Hey guys, it's FifaRalle here and welcome to episode 10 of the draft project, the final episode before we have our squad complete. So let's get it started and see if we can get some good players to end off the series with. Formation wise, I'm gonna grab the 4-3-2-1. I think that will be the formation I have the biggest chance of getting success with. So let's get into it. They released a lot of classic international cards or hero cards or whatever they're called. It would be awesome if we can get some of those, especially that Kaka card. But starting off here, I think I am going to grab, should we go with a good striker or should we go with the winger? There's a lot of good La Liga strikers, there are a lot of good wingers. We'll also go with De Bruyne in the midfield. Now, I think I'm going to grab Suarez as my striker. I think I'll probably get Neymar, Ronaldo popping up at one point, but this is very far from it. Yeah, that is just generally not very good. But Gabriel got 4-star skills, Brazilian, might work into our squad. I doubt it, but maybe. Right wing, what do we get here? We do get Nani, Akra, but I guess it's going to be Inaki Williams. I used him before, and he is very, very good on the game. The strength, the pace, and the skills. Should we go to the midfield? I suppose so. Let's see what do... Well, so far I've not been getting many good players, to be fair. I want to mix it up, go a little bit La Liga, a little bit other leagues as well. But I guess a Frenchman from La Liga is pretty good to also go into other leagues. So let's go with that. And let's see... We get Iniesta. We get Marquisio. Marquisio would be cool to go into like La Liga. Not La Liga, into a Serie A. Iniesta is very good though as well. But I think Iniesta would be better box to box. He got the defensive stats as well. It's a bit of a gamble to hope I get players to link him with. But I don't want to go full La Liga though. I'm going to grab Iniesta. I'm going to grab Iniesta because he sort of makes sense and hope I can get like Marquisio to pop up again. Like here, we get Pogba as well. Modric, Fabregas. I'm going to go with Pogba because he links here as well. So that's pretty good. Yeah, that could work. And then maybe we could get like a player here that works with the rest. I don't know. But Pogba, Iniesta, and then maybe a different center mid would be pretty nice. We get Felipe Luis, Baines, Alba. Sandro is the strong link to Pogba right away. But Felipe Luis is very good. We could put Iniesta over on that side. Inaki Williams wouldn't get full chem though. You know what? I'm going to go with Sandro because it works with chemistry. I think it makes more sense. Centre back, we get Tonelli. We could definitely use him, pop him in there. So what do we need? He is actually on full chem. So if we can get a Neymar up here, we'll be at full chem all round pretty much, which would be pretty nice. Let's see. Next centre back, we do get one of those hero cards, Luis Sao, but doesn't really link too well, does he? Then we have Varane. He could actually be quite interesting because he can both link with Pogba and La Liga. Then we have Piqué and Bartra with the strong links to Iniesta. But I actually think I'm going to grab Varane. It gives me the option to play him over here if I want to, because Sandro is already on full chem. Let's go for the right back spot. Let's see, what do we have here? We get, I guess it's got to be Gaspar. Mario Gaspar in there. Cristian Martinez. Yeah, we're going to grab Gaspar there. And then the goalkeeper, not too sure what we want here. We get Peter Cech, we get Navas and Oblak Buffon. Buffon is the strong link right there. Navas is the strong link to Varane. I think I might actually grab Navas. I know Tonelli is not full chemistry, but if I play Varane over on the left centre back spot, Navas would give him full chem, and then I could play like any La Liga centre back next to him, and he would link up with the La Liga players on the right hand side. Oblak, yeah, I'm gonna go with Navas here. He's only 6'1", but I think he'll be alright. Should I grab defenders first, or maybe? Yeah, let's go for the reserves first. Let's see, what do we get here? We get Ben Yat, that's a pretty good player in the midfield. Kusava, Salah, that's the cam card as well. He could link with Pogba. DeMarcus, there's some really good cards here. I think Ben Yat is better in the midfield, but Pogba would lose chemistry. Then Salah, maybe we get a little bit more Serie A in. We have a lot of La Liga going right now. So I think I'm actually going to grab Salah here, see if we maybe can play him into the squad. Might be a stupid move. We'll see. Tosun, Moy. Yeah, this is pretty bad choices. Candreva, maybe we could use him on the right wing. He's been pretty good at the Euros, but I wish he had Suniga. Ooh. Played over on the right hand side. That's Suniga card. He got 4-star skills as well. We've got Buffon, Rooney, Maxwell, Bale. Bale would be pretty good on the right wing though, but I think I'm going to grab that Suniga, see if I can get him into the squad link with Pogba perhaps. There we get Neymar. That's pretty. Oh, we get Rodriguez as well. One of the new release cards as well. But no skill moves on him. You can't really see me linking him. Be told I'm gonna grab Neymar here. It makes sense to pop him in over here. It gives me the farm chemistry pretty much. We only have one player non-full chem, so that is pretty decent. Pretty decent. Let's see what else do we get. We get Ronaldo, Higuain, DeMarcus, Nolito, Martinez. I guess we'll grab Ronaldo super sub. Him and Neymar was pretty amazing in the last episode when we brought them onto the pitch. We get Nani, Tyson, Royce, Jefferson. None of this really doing much, so I'm gonna grab Nani as a super sub. Can bring him on, I suppose. And let's move on. What do we have here? Fekir, Keita maybe, Kishna, Ibarbo, Alvaro. I might grab Keita because he can link with Pogba, he can link with some Spanish player if we play Iniesta in the middle perhaps. He wouldn't get full chem though, but maybe we'll play him in. And let's move on. I would like to get a better central center mid, and there we do get Casemiro. He would be pretty decent. He gets the strong into Neymar, but Pogba would not be on full chemistry though. Biglia, would he do anything for us? He would link with Pogba, but wouldn't really link with anyone else. Carrasco, Thiago, Spanish links, but not really anything else. Could we go like Salah, Biglia, Pogba, Zuniga? We still don't have the full defense to pull that off though. I think I might grab that Casemiro card, see if I can get him into my squad, perhaps. Ooh, we get Pjanic and Matuidi. We don't really... We have a bit of French going, actually. We also got Varane, and then we could play in like a full French midfield. It wouldn't give me full chemistry, though, and I won't be getting any more attacking options. Then we have Pjanic, so that's a very good card. He links with Salah as well, so we can make like a Serie A midfield. It would definitely not be weak, but Neymar and up top, Inaki Williams wouldn't get full chemistry if we play the full Serie A midfield. Costa doesn't get chemistry on the right force. I'm gonna grab Pjanic, so maybe we'll play him in. We'll see. We have some pretty decent midfielders now. Ooh, that's a good Serie A. Ooh, that I don't have any BPL, but that Walker card is very, very, very good. Janmark, Gunul. Yeah, I'm gonna grab Rodriguez for another Serie A defender. So if we get a Serie A goalkeeper, we could play a full Serie A defense, which wouldn't be too bad, to be fair. We get Soniga on the right back, Rodriguez, Sandro, Tonelli. That would actually be pretty good. So maybe if we get lucky and get Buffon. He's been popping up a few times and I haven't picked him, so I have a feeling we're not gonna get that goalkeeper we need. We're probably gonna get a Silva or something. This stuff is not really doing anything for us. I'd say maybe a French left back could perhaps work with Pogba and Varane, so let's grab him just in case. And come on, give me a Serie A goalkeeper. Nope. That's what I get for not picking Buffon early on. My centre backs are... Yeah, we don't really have anything that links very well there. That's a shame. Patricio... I don't really know what to go with here. It doesn't really make much of a difference, does it? I'm just gonna grab... Yeah, I'm just gonna grab there. And apart from that, let me swap it around, see if I'll change anything up, and then let's jump into the draft. So this is the lineup I ended up with in the end. Now I could play a weaker midfield and get more chemistry on certain positions, but I decided to drop the chemistry a little bit and get some of the better players in. I want to try out that Pjanic. I haven't really played with him, and try out that Casemiro as well. And then we can substitute on Pogba in the midfield. We can get Ronaldo and Nani in on the wing, Salah as well. We have some pretty good super subs as well. And I think the squad overall is pretty strong. And we just need a manager to just bump the chemistry up a little bit. So we get a Serie A manager that will give my 3 Serie A players, which actually are the only players not on full chemistry. So they are on 8, so that is pretty good, I'd say. 3 players on 8 and the rest on 9 and 10. So that's pretty strong, I'd say. So let's grab that, and that will be our squad. 188 rated. Let's see how far we can go in the draft. Here we go with the first opponent, and there is man of the match forward tank Vidal. It's a pretty strong squad. Bundesliga, La Liga, a lot of different special cards. Let's see if we can beat this guy. Lay it off there to Neymar. Nice. There we go. I need that little run. And then the shot, perhaps. It's blocked. Pjanic. Switch it over here. One more through ball to Iniesta. Can he stop up and do something good here? That's pretty decent. Into the box and a shot. Come on, rebound. Nah. Get that run on the outside, maybe. We have somebody in here. Inaki Williams. Play forward there to Suarez. That could work maybe. Oh, that's good. Let's get here and then spin. The roll. That's very good. Come on, spin on the inside. That could be a goal, Suarez. Oh, that's so unlucky. Good run. Halftime, we're sitting on most of the chances, but we haven't scored yet. And you just know it. He's going to get that one counter attack and we go out of the first round. Hopefully, it does not happen though. Good tackle, Varane. Oh, he gets it back. Come on, Iniesta. No? Please, 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 please. What is happening? That was that one chance I was talking about. Oh, wow. Like, how does he get it so many times? At least we didn't concede. Thank God. So he paused the game, and I think he might be making some substitutions, and so will I. We'll bring on maybe Ronaldo on the top, and then put Nani in on the other wing. And we'll save the final substitution, maybe for extra time. There we go. Pjanic, bring it forward. Casemiro. Come on, one more. Ronaldo. We have it. We spin. That's a pen. How is that not a penalty? I have no clue, but a shot. That is the weakest shot ever. And that's a pass. Seriously. The game is just... No, he's going to score on this counter attack, isn't he? Oh, no. Please, don't be like that, game. The crossbar. Come on, Nani. Go on, Nani. Into the box. Get a shot in. It's saved, caught easily. Penalty shootout. I never do well in these. I always mess it up somehow. And I have a feeling it's going to be the exact same story as always. Come on. Let's save this. Salah, at least bury this for me, please. That'd be nice. Don't let him save it yet again. Alright, we save it. Oh, we don't save it. We scored, I mean. Now let's save it. Come on, where's Aubameyang going? He's going middle. He's going middle. Ah, he's going top right. Don't save this, please. There we have it. Where's Griezmann going? Maybe he's going the middle now, but I'm going to go to the top left. He's going to the right. Ronaldo or Casemiro. Going to go top right. Please go in. Please go in. Yes, it goes in despite him diving that way. Now let's just pick out his shot, please. Where can this guy be going? He's going to go left now. He's going right yet again. Come on. So we have to score and we have to save the next one. I just don't want to lose this, but we are, aren't we? Down the middle. It goes in right next to the goalkeeper. Surely. I have no clue where this guy is going. Is he going middle or is he going right? He's going right and we save it. We're back into it. Get in. Alright, alright. Pjanic. Let's score this, please. Middle yet again. How do you hit the crossbar? How does he hit the crossbar? There's barely any power on it. Now he's going to win it probably. Because I have no clue where this guy's going. Is he going right yet again? He's going left. Of course. We lose the draft in the first round. That is just very disappointing. So, well, it was a tough opponent. He was good in his defense, but losing on the penalty shootout, never fun. Let's check out what prizes we get. They're not going to be too good. Gold pack, premium silver players pack. Probably not going to get anything that's going to help my squad, but maybe we are very, very lucky and we get something ridiculous. But, yeah, the silver pack, didn't really expect to get anything. Alright, gold packs. There's one rare in each of them. The odds of getting something amazing is very slim, but maybe that's not gonna happen. Alright, and no duplicates. Alright, final pack. Come on, give me something I can use. Ooh, we get an inform, and it's pretty... It is a Brazilian inform, which we actually need. He got 4-star skills. You know what? It is decent. It is decent. He will definitely work in our squad because we've been missing a left winger Brazilian, and we get it here in an inform. That might actually be pretty good for a final squad. The rest, I'm not too sure, but let me try and swap everything around and see how the squad looks. So this is the squad at the end of the 10th episode of the draft project. I decided to fit in all my special cards and the team of the season players and the inform we managed to get. I could take them out and probably get some more 4-star skillers in, but I thought it would be more interesting to try and have those cards in the starting 11. We have pretty decent chemistry, only 2 players not on full chemistry, and that is Wimmer and Jimenez. So I'd say it's pretty decent. We got a couple of 4-star skillers in Katapia, Griezmann, and Leonardo, and yeah, 2 team of the season players. So definitely not too bad considering from 10 episodes, 10 drafts. I'd say it's a decent team. It's probably not going to make 150,000 coins back if you sold the players, but I still say it's pretty alright. And I think throughout this series, we did alright. We managed to win the draft a couple of times. However, a bit of an anticlimax going out in the first round in the final episodes. Trust me, I would love to go as far as possible, but sometimes you face a tough opponent and you can't always win. And I know there's very different opinions on the draft. Some people say I should pick these players instead of these and all that kind of stuff. But when I draft, I'll just try and make it varied from each episode, not always have the same players, and try out some of the players I maybe haven't played with before. So I hope you guys understand it from that point of view. And in hindsight, I probably make mistakes throughout the series. It happens, and that's just how it is sometimes. It's always on display when you put it on YouTube. That's how it is. But I hope you guys enjoyed this series at least throughout the different episodes we played, and the goals we managed to get, and the players we managed to pack. And unfortunately, I won't be playing Kasui in a final showdown. Instead, what I decide to do is that we'll use this squad, bring it into a tournament, and see how it fares. And maybe we'll switch up the lineup a little bit as we go through the tournament and try out some of the different players we got throughout this series. So this is going to be the end of the drafting part of the sort of draft project, but we'll have sort of finale where we test out the squad. So I'm going to end it off here. I hope you guys did enjoy this episode and the series overall, and that is pretty much all. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye bye.